SHM5, Shakespeare's First Folio, a link between Shakespeare's era and his post-era. Introduction. The year 1623 marked a turning point not only in literary history but in the global legacy of storytelling. 7 years after William Shakespeare's death in 1616, two of his fellow actors, John Hemminges and Henry Condell, published a monumental collection of his works known as the First Folio. This single volume preserved 36 of Shakespeare's plays, nearly the entirety of his dramatic output, and ensured that his legacy would not only survive but flourish across the centuries. A gift beyond measure. The First Folio was far more than a publication, it was Shakespeare's cultural inheritance to the world. Without it, many of his most celebrated works, including Macbeth, Julius Caesar, Twelfth Night, and The Tempest, might have been lost forever. Only about 18 of his plays had been published individually during his lifetime, often in inexpensive quartos, many riddled with errors or missing significant portions. The First Folio offered a more complete, authoritative collection and reflected the care and reverence his peers had for his artistry. An estimated 250 copies or more were printed in the first edition, though only around 235 known copies survive today, making each a priceless artifact. These books are now held by major universities, national libraries, and private collectors. A single copy can sell for millions of dollars, reflecting not only its rarity but its incalculable literary and historical value. The First Folio as a strategic legacy. From a modern perspective, the First Folio can also be seen as a powerful example of posthumous brand preservation and legacy management. Though Shakespeare himself did not arrange the publication, the initiative by Hemminges and Condell demonstrates a remarkable awareness of the cultural and commercial value of his works. By assembling and curating his plays into a single volume, they established Shakespeare not only as a playwright of his time, but as a permanent figure in world literature. The decision to publish the First Folio also bridged Shakespeare's era and the future by standardizing his work for performance and study, making his plays accessible to scholars, performers, and general readers for generations, enabling Shakespeare's content to become part of educational systems, global theatre traditions, and even business storytelling models. AI reflection, the First Folio in the digital age. Artificial intelligence can now analyze the First Folio to reveal patterns, linguistic innovations, and narrative structures that were centuries ahead of their time. AI tools have helped scholars compare folio versions to early quartos for accuracy, study Shakespeare's stylistic evolution, identify co-authors and editorial decisions. From a branding perspective, AI-driven insights confirm that the First Folio solidified Shakespeare's product line, preserving his intellectual property in a physical format before modern copyright laws. This insight helps contemporary creators, marketers, and educators understand the value of curating and safeguarding their creative output for long-term impact. Conclusion. The First Folio stands as more than a collection of plays, it is a bridge between the Elizabethan stage and the digital classroom, between candlelit performances and modern screen adaptations. It allowed Shakespeare's voice to travel far beyond the constraints of his time, shaping how stories are told, studied, and performed around the world. For marketers, educators, and creators, it is a reminder that the way we preserve and share ideas today will define how we are remembered tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more insights on Shakespeare in marketing. On behalf of our creator, I would like to thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more insights on marketing and innovation. For more resources and the full article, visit pathsinstitute.com. And as always, listen twice, reflect, and stay ahead in your business practices.